Alright, so it's been about a month and I did not really make another build video, but this is going to be, yes, a build video. I mean, what else? Okay, so today we're going to talk about Tigris Prime. The reason being, I just got like MR13. Like, the thing is, I have been playing for a long ass time, but I didn't really go for like, like a high MR because I was just enjoying the game in general. But I was like, well, I mean, why not? Let's get to like that MR where I can pretty much go ahead and I have access to everything in the game, so I can tell you whether is it worth it, basically. Because Tigris Prime is an MR13 weapon, which is kind of steep for any beginner player. Like, you start the game and like, oh, that's MR13, which is, by the way, takes the time. Okay, maybe if you're like grinding every day, like you make like 5 to 6 weapons every day, rank them up every day, maybe you can get to MR13 in like a month or two, I don't know. But other than that, I want to talk about the build that I have now. There are some exceptions. A lot of people are going to be like, man, I don't have prime point blank, so we can just, I'm gonna switch that to the normal one. The damage is lower, I know that, but I just want to put it into like a new player, or like a, if you don't have prime point blank. As you can see, the damage is low, but I think it should be enough to actually kill enemies, like solely level enemies at least, or one shot them. But if you don't have the prime mods, don't worry. Borrow every time he comes around, he brings some sort of prime mods. If he doesn't, that kind of sucks, I know, but whatever. Now, I will put my prime point blank in here though, because I am gonna try some variation of builds. This is the build that I'm running with right now. This is, I would say, a lot. This build is really different than other builds I have seen. Yes, it does require you to have all 4 of the 60% elementals and status mods to get that 100% status, but it is really, really worth it, because when we compare the Tigris Prime to the Sancti Tigris, there's just no comparison. They're like, really, it's just like Tigris Prime just exceeds every expectations. I didn't really think it would be that good, but it is. But also, Sancti Tigris review, that's going to be another video. We're going to talk about that. We might talk about like different builds that you can put, like if you want to go for like a maximum damage build on Tigris Prime, which, by the way, not really worth it. But if you do want to go, you can, but I just went with this. Now, of course, we have prime point blank, regular point blank, not that bad. We have charged shell. Now, what I've seen people do is they put here, because this thing has a ton, and I mean a ton of goddamn slash damage, people put this in here. Now, I'm not really big fan of slash damage, and I just really wanted this thing to do as much corrosive to strip away armor. I just put charged shell in here, and I feel like a lot of people are not gonna have the 120% element, 120% damage mods, like the breach loader or the full contact and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can get these mods by defeating all 3 eidolons. They have a chance of dropping, like the Terrorist has impact, the Gantalist has the puncture, and the Hydralist has the slash, so you can get in from there. I've gotten all of them by defeating the eidolons, so I would say probably have like a good thing. Also, another eidolon video, we're going to talk about that in an eidolon video. Now, charge shell, hell's chamber, scattering inferno, all of this giving us 18,000 corrosive damage, which in itself is amazingly amazing. Like, come on, 18,000 corrosive, then 15,000 blast. No, oh shit. Okay, also, I was gonna show you, this is what I have. I only put 1 forma in it, put a Wii in here. It comes with a dash and a Wii, which is great. You don't even need to put this Wii in here, actually. This is like a 0 forma build, pretty much, because I had prime point blank and I could fit it in here without even formatting it, because my build is like pretty cheap. Now, This does have chilling reload, and a lot of people are going to be like, why? Because it is kind of like one of the things that I've not seen a lot of people use with this. Now, I do get it. They're like a different shit you can put. Like, you can put Blaze in here for more damage and heat. You can put Wish's Spread. You can put Seeking Fury for that reload speed and punch through. But I just feel like chilling reload is pretty good for the reload speed. That's all I have. I don't really care about anything else other than that, so I was like, yeah. Now, let's go ahead and test them out. First, heavy gunners, regular heavy gunners, level 90. Let's not give us ourselves invincibility. Let's actually give us invincibility and pause the AI, just to see how much damage our goddamn weapons are gonna do. Okay, so let's not go for a headshot first. That was a body shot, by the way. Now it does have blast, so it's knocking him down. Now let's go for a headshot. I almost killed three. Boom. Alright, so as you can see, devastating. It really is amazingly damaging. Like, it does a ton of damage. That is a good thing. But let's test it out against, I would say, let's go corrupted enemies, because I've seen people test it out against corrupted enemies. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's go, where is it? Corrupted Bombard, Eximus. Why not? That's like meaning that it's going to, if it doesn't kill these guys, if it kills these guys, that means it's gonna kill pretty much everything in the game. So let's simulate them. Alright, I'm gonna get their things up. Alright, let's get a body shot. Alright, damn. 2. Look at the status, look at the status. Boom, he's dead. Now let's get headshots. Look at the slash proc. Look at that slash proc. 4-shotting these dudes with a headshot. That is insane. Now I know if you let it the status roll, it would kill them pretty quickly. But I'm not that kind of guy. I just like them to die straight away. So look at that. And this guy is probably, look at that. Now that is pretty good. Now those are Eximus scores, so they have a lot of shit. But let's say you're never gonna get, like, here's the thing. This is like the worst case scenario, by the way. You're never gonna get 6 bombards, Eximus bombards shooting at you, unless it's like a Eximus swordy bombard only. Okay, now let's go for regular bombards. Why not? Because I mean, Eximus, you know, they have like, you know, there's like a lot of other ways you can kill them, but regular bombards is what I'm curious. Okay. Now let's body shot this guy. Now that was a 1-shot body shot, by the way. 1 shot again. 1 shot, pretty much. Alright. Alright, let's get one single guy. Can you guys? Almost body shot, but he's gonna die from the status anyway. Boom. Okay, headshot. 1 shot. That's a 1-shot headshot pretty much. They killed my carrier though. Fucking hell. And boom. They're dead. So when it comes to dealing damage, this thing is pretty much best in the market. Best in-game damage dealing weapon. Now there are a ton of different weapons I'm gonna make other big videos about, but I just really wanted to make this one because this thing is amazing. If you can get your hands on it, you should. This thing pretty much is gonna be, I would say, my best weapon by far. Like, I've never seen any other weapon do this. I put so many builds and so many weapons, I just don't see it. Like, yeah, Corinth, all of those, yeah, whatever, Arca Plasmor, they're pretty good shotguns. I'm not saying they're bad, but they don't have that kind of punch that this thing can bring. And this is just not even the amount of punch you can do, okay? Let's say you're like, whatever, man, I have a fucking toxic chroma So I don't really care about reload speed. I just need more damage. Now, if you need more damage, you can put this, but this doesn't actually give you a lot. The vision and armaments. You should go ahead and put Wishes Spread or Blaze. Wishes Spread basically adding a bit more damage to everything, or you can add, where it is, Blaze. You can add Blaze, so you can have like 19,000 blasts and all that. I would say Wishes Spread. I'm not really into that much blast damage. Blast damage doesn't really do much other than just knocking them down. That's it. So yeah. Other than that, it's pretty good. And yeah, it's one of those weapons that you just get and you're like, God, how the fuck does it do that? But it is great. And yeah, that would be that would be my second build video of the thing. We're gonna make a lot more build videos now because I feel like a lot of people are interested in them. This is a pretty cheap build, by the way. Also, you don't need to format it. I saved it format it, so this is gonna be a zero format build. And I'm gonna make other build videos about other stuff too. Also, the build that I have on my Rhino, yeah, that is also coming soon. Not coming soon. I'll probably release it like in like two days from now, probably. Because the thing is, I kind of want to get like tell people how to actually go ahead and hunt the Eidolons and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, that's it. All right. See you later.